Hello everyone, it's Midlife Game-ist. Hope you're all well. Happy Monday. Well, I hope it's a happy Monday, start of a new week. And I am here to live stream a little experience. I think that's what I could call it. It's a town building game. It's very simple, doesn't appear to be any challenges or any campaign at all. It makes me think of when you were a kid and you had those little wooden buildings that you could, the little blocks that were basically rectangles, some were triangles, and you just used to make your own. Hello, Scottish. Hello, mate. How are you? Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, it reminded me of those little, wooden blocks that you used to build your own towns and run your old Matchbox cars round. So, yeah, it's very simple. You have all these colours. You have your grid. So the menu, straight away when you open up, so you can go to new. And start, God knows what. You can just... And you can undo. So you've got simple. Nice and simple, all the controls right at your hand, and the colour schemes. So the next colour is literally just. No, I purchased it actually, only because I'm, as you know, I'm doing a little bit in Rec Room at the moment, and I'm quite interested in sort of building and design and things like that. Again, much like the, so. You get to select, and it automatically, so wherever you put things, it'll automatically fill it out in the sort of design that it fills. And if you only do one, it'll start joining them up like that. So that's fairly random. The buildings, so if I put like a red building, it's a slightly different design, I think, on the buildings. That's what I was trying to look at. Certainly the colour schemes, I was trying to look to see. It doesn't look much different. Yeah, I'm getting there. Hopefully, in the near future, I'll have something to show everybody. That's the plan. Before Christmas, so we'll have a bit of a party celebration, having reached the magical 1,000 subs. Then I'll have a few giveaways, and yeah, we'll have a bit of a party. I think I can have up to 30 or 40 people enter, so we'll invite, open invite for people to come in, and we'll have a look at what I've been building. It's not animated or anything like that, but it's just a little bit of building and a little bit of a love letter to VR, really, from me. That's what I'm doing. Is some of my favourite experiences I'm attempting to recreate in Rec Room. So don't expect anything fantastic, but but hopefully people go, oh yeah, I recognise that, and it'll put a smile on their face, because it's chilling me out at the moment. So let us clear everything off, and I'm going to start again. Now, what I was interested to see, you can see there, I started building a tower, and I was wondering, how far can we go? But I love all that, so that it changes. You can see it automatically is designing the house around what you're doing, which is fantastic. So if I take all that away, you've got a freestanding house. So you could, without really being too, design orientated, it's allowing you to create things just by putting things in and out and taking certain things away. I've made a lighthouse now. There's an island right over there somewhere, I saw. Where was it? thought I saw anyway. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, it's like a floating island. You can see there's birds animated. They come and sit on the roofs and things until I piss them off, and they scatter off anywhere. And you get all these other little things appear outside of houses. So let's clear absolutely everything away, and let's start. Let's start from scratch and see what it is. So if you're just interested in playing around, there we go. So I've cleared absolutely everything. Now we've got a clean canvas. If you turn that, you can select what colour you want to add. So I'm going to go red, start with a brown, green, blue and a purple and a pink. Oh, so we can only have 5, so purple. There we go. So we're starting on white. Let's undo that. Let's see how high a building we can make. I'm going to start fairly wide at the bottom. Just keep filling it out. See if there's a maximum that you can do. It does all these little things like that. So very unique designs, and it's something that you didn't really have much control of in little cities and cities. Was the type of house that was built. You got sort of commercial residential, and you had sort of just private residential. But with this, you've got a little bit of design in what you can make. So it's starting to get annoyed with me, I think, because it's... Oh no, I can infill it still. That's a ladder. Where's that going? Who knows? But it's starting to do loads of random things. And I don't know if it's... Look at that. It's quite a modern tower block now. That's it. That's as high as you can go. So how tall is that? So we'll stretch it out to as big as we can go. So again, much like the little cities, by using the grips, you can turn and then go up and down. So that's pretty bloody big, actually. That's one fat pigeon as well. Or is it a seagull? I can't stroke it. I wouldn't like to have carried those pots up those stairs to get to there. That's pretty cool. That's a long way up. So I wonder if there's a limit to how wide you can go as well. There's no cars. So let's see if we can stretch the buildings out and see how long we can make them. Ah, there you go. So that's a little bit limited to how long it can be made. I'm making Waterworld here. There's no people, which is a shame. I would love to have seen people walking round. So you got that massive carbuncle there, as King Charles would have said back in the day. Do they limit? I wonder how ridiculous a building I can make. Oh, there you go. Oh, that is pretty stupid. It's like... So can I mix the colours up? I can. There we go. So that is the maximum height. Let's have a look at that. That's a lot of metalwork for not a lot of homes. That is ridiculous. That's what the cities of the future will look like. You just imagine you're flying through there with your TIE fighter, coming home from a everyday's work, shooting the rebellion. So, wonder what green is then. I think green is just the same sort of housing, really. I think you just make your own fun with these sort of things. That's going to be as much as I can do going outwards. I would hate to bring my shopping home. Look, that's got a hoist there. There was me asking how they would get their shopping home. And it's actually got a hoist come in there. It's got really well detailed when you go in. Well, you need to start filling some of these up. I think. Look at that. That's infilled that straight away. I wonder if I've hit the outer limit there, because it's not letting me build past that. Other colours, we haven't got a blue yet. So that's my Sky City. There's birds. You got all those roofs and you're just sitting on that one. They don't like heights, I expect. Are there birds that don't like heights? Like penguins, I guess. Wouldn't like heights much. Let's do purple. Come off of here. Oh, I can't go any further than that. No. Gonna let me? No, it's not. No. Who designs this? It's totally unpractical. There we go. That's as high as we're going to get with that one as well. Yeah, it's just missing the animations. Imagine if they had people sort of walking about, or if you did sort of things like this, you had like aircraft, or you know, or some sort of modern flying car of the future that would appear and start interacting with the buildings. I can't do any more. It's not going to. We must have reached the outer limit. Oh no, we can go this way. Oh no, I thought we could go this way. No, we're done. I think that's as big as it's going to let me go. That's right. We're going to build a massive tower here. I wonder if I can link them all then. If I could go across to that one over there. So if we go over there, it's just going to put loads of poles up and that. Let's do great. Oh, it's not letting me. There we go. It's just to your own imagination. So I wonder if I could just do one huge great building. Now I wonder if the people up there are jealous of the people down here, or the people down there are jealous of the people that live up there. Do they even care? Do you think they got height envy? You lot, just sitting there. I can't make you leave. Can I start something else over here? I wonder if it would let me do like a neighbouring city. No, that'll be no. Oh, that's a shame. Oh no, we got another bit here. Look. Ooh. There we go, we've maxed out again. It's a lot of ladders. When the wind blows, that is not going to be stable. Let's go for a little walk through my city. My sky city. Those two sitting there. Hello. Oh, there's loads over here. They're just all roosting. Does that mean I'm going to have an infestation? There's loads of them down there. So, seagull poop everywhere. I know what. GT! How are you, man? How are you? How's things? Welcome to my Sky City. Oh, did you? I think it's just a toy, isn't it? I think that's the best way to describe it. It's just your own imagination. It's one of those pick up for 5 minutes, play it. You haven't got too much control on what you're doing, but as you can see, you can do something sort of quite amusing. I can see for kids perhaps that they could sit and play this and just come up with something weird. Great. Oh, yeah, that's something I need to catch up on. I haven't watched any. Same with the Game of Thrones. I've not watched any of the new dragon. What the dragon? That's something it's called. Yeah, it's it. I think this one's for your mind. So if you want to come in and just do something like this, then and just be stupid about it. I mean, if you're a welder, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I've had my obviously bit of a downer, but the good news is I got my passport back. I thought it had gone missing. I got my passport back, and this weekend I booked my flight to Brazil, so I'm pretty happy now. I need to catch up. I've been watching She-Hulk. I have to say, is not my cup of tea really. I think it was a little bit too silly for my liking. And what else have I been watching? Andor is okay. I think that's watchable, but it's not my favourite little side story of Star Wars. But I think the thing is, it is as it progresses. Yes, man. 5 weeks. 5 weeks for. No, nobody wants to see that. No, but I won't be posting photos of that. Nobody sees that. But yeah, 5 weeks over Christmas. So before Christmas, New Year, and brilliant. I've got lots to do out there to catch up because I've obviously not been out there for 3 years. I can't believe 3 years have gone by, and it's put everything we had planned on hold. So now I am pretty bloody stoked actually that I'm going back. I will take the headset because I don't think any of them out there have ever tried VR, so I could start something off out there in Brazil. As long as they're not expecting me to buy them all a headset each, that would be okay. So I'm going to start a new city, I think. So how do we? That's the only thing. You new. No, but yeah, I think with it is it allows them to progress, isn't it? Because we're seeing, I mean, the animations and the CGI on it is out of this world. It's absolutely incredible. And when you think how did they do the original Star Wars? And I was young enough to go and be be able to go to the cinema and see that, and I absolutely loved it. I had they had like the bubblegum cards. So they had that really horrible pink bubblegum and then the pack of cards. And then when you flip the cards over, it was like a jigsaw. So some had just text on the back, but a lot of them would make up a scene. So you'd have to collect like 6 or 7 of the cards, and it would make up a scene. Yeah, it was every time I plagued my parents. It was like every time finding excuses to go in the shop to get the cards. The bubble gum wasn't though. It was shite. It was like chewing on a car tyre. I didn't mean to. Yeah, yeah. I've don't. None of the characters. I don't care if they die or not. To be honest, if they all of them don't make it out of the story alive, it wouldn't bother me. Which is quite unusual for a Star Wars because you're usually rooting for one side or the other. But I almost feel sorry for I can't remember his name, the guy that copped it for them escaping, and I'm sure he's you know he's obviously going to get his revenge somehow. He's going to become some sort of bandit, I reckon, and go on the run after him. Cheers, man. Thanks for popping in. Take care, man. Thanking you, sir. Catch you soon. Yeah, so yeah, and all it's an easy watch, I would say. I wonder if I can do like in the old days. You used to see like the round houses. Can I do a round? I don't know if I can do it. It'd be like a square house. I'm just filling in everything. Cheers, man. And yeah, I'm going to try. Let's see if we can fill it out. Just so that people can see what you can do. I'm going to do different colours. So I'm going to make a layered cake. That's what I've decided. Anybody watching the Bake Off? It's not another one of my programs that I don't watch, can't get into, not interested. But I know lots of people that are. So I'm going to. This is going to be the cake city. I'm going to do layers. I don't think she's on it anymore, is she? Mary Berry? Need to infill a bit. There's a. Can we? Yeah, it will let me change it. I don't want that one though. I want. Oh, it won't let me. For some reason. What the hell? Don't know. Maybe I'm having a late midlife crisis. I was thinking there's not much in the way of sounds, but I can just hear the waves crashing. I don't know what the waves are crashing against. I guess in the base of the house. All right, let's. Have we got purple? Yes, we have. So we can fill in a bit here. What am I doing? I'm making Cake City. I like that I'm putting concentration into this. That isn't my brain making the wave sounds, by the way, lapping around. That's the game. Not much in the way of green space, outdoor space on this one. It's more like a... I don't know what it's more like. Right, so we do a white layer. What am I doing? Well, inside. You can go inside it. Oh, let's put the washing out. Your whites are whiter than white, love. There we go. We've done one white layer. We'll do another one. We'll do 3 layers. Layers! I'm making a cake city. I've done my city in the sky, and now I'm making Cake City. So it's got different layers, as Mary Berry once said. Right, so I need to remove that, and then we can fill that in. So we got 4 layers, 3 layers, 2 layers. Let's go for yellow. I'm going to do 1 layer. Oh, take that out. I hope that everybody would have to get on in this city, because there's nowhere, nowhere to go except other people's houses. So there we go. So let's fill in the top. So what shall we do? We've not done a green. Let's do a green to fill in the top. I'm going to take all the light out. Right, we need to remove that. I want to remove that one as well. Oi. There we go, we've maxed it out. That is my cake city. Shall we go see if we can get in? Here we go. So it's enclosed. So you've got all these little nooks. And they have got a bit of outdoor space. I wasn't as big a bastard as I thought. And when it rains, they're quite sheltered. I don't know where they get the shopping though. There's not one shop here. And that poor bird, I mean, he's not getting out. He's trapped in there for life unless he can get out underneath. Look at them, they're just like nothing to do. Bloody postman. I'll bet he hates this round. God, could you imagine being the paper boy? Hey, there's not many, there's only a few front doors. People must share. Wellingtons, what do you need wellies for? If you're going in there, you need a bit more than wellies. There's quite a bit of detail when you zoom in. And the movement as well, and the plants, I hadn't noticed that before. So the plants are actually moving as if there's like a breeze blowing on them. Can you look through the... No, that was wishful thinking. So can you change night and day? So, what's that mean? I'm not quite sure what that does. Oh, look at this. We found like the dark zone. This is like the outer core of the city. What is going on here? People aren't going to be liking that. Must be what it. So it's like a secret base. I've made like a platform game somehow now. Look. This is a secret behind. So that's what's going on behind the houses. I just peer at the tower. It's the small things in life I find. That's pretty big actually. So what was that then? Does that allow you to... Ooh, what the hell? So, what is that? That's different colour schemes by the looks of it. They've lighting, look at that. So that's anemic. So maybe you can go and paint it yourself. A grid. So that's what you can build out to. So we can do a defensive wall by the looks of it. Let's do that. What haven't we got? We haven't done a red. Let's put a defensive wall out. Oh, new front door. Or two. I've built out to the extremities here anyway. Now, so there's a weak spot. They can breach the wall from the outside, from one side of it. Hello, Moonshine. Sugar tits. What the hell? Where does that come from? I'm doing well. How are you? Sugar tits. How's the? What are you working on now? Have you actually gone back to what you should be working on, or have you come up with another excuse not to do it? If you're going to start getting at me. So, yeah, this is Townscaper came out last week. This is a game called Townscaper VR. Came out last week. It's $7.99, so very cheap. And it's just a simple construction play set, I would say. You've not got, apart from changing the colour of buildings, much control on the type of build that you build, except for you can see here I've made myself a little cake, but you can expand it so it becomes a full-size city, and you can see there what I have created. I'm a genius. I don't know why they don't build cities like this in real life. You know, out in the middle of the ocean. Saves on space. They've still got areas that they can come up, enjoy the view of absolutely nothing. I mean, what you're looking at, just out to sea and contemplate. Places to hang your washing. Yeah, I've not noticed all the little animations. It look like the washing is actually blowing about in the breeze there, and the plant's got a life of its own. The birds, obviously, it looks like a chaffinch. Oh, is that a chaffinch? No, a zebrafinch. Yeah, Wellington's outside of the front porch. We can go in to the inner workings of the city. See that people have got their wades down and out if they need to. And if we go into the centre, this is the internal part of workings of the city. There's no people though, which is worrying. Birds that are trapped inside because there's no way out, really. And yeah. Oh, up through the tower and out. So that is the on the grid. That's the highest, as high as you can get, and as wide as your city can become. So you can shrink it down. So I've made my cake city with a little one candle sitting on the top. Don't ask me. And before that, we did the city in the sky. And what should we do now? So we've got grid. What's this do here? Oh look, I make it night time. I got so a bit of lighting, mood lighting. We got. Well, I don't know where that's coming from. Got a bit of mood lighting coming from this side. And full daylight. What's that do? Can we do full night? So that's night time. There you go. How cool. They must have solar power. So that's a nice little touch. It's cool just to look. And it's daytime again. So we can go open. So if you missed it, this is my first effort. I just think that architects are missing out on a trick here. Maximising living space. People can't say that they're bored. They'll never be overweight because look at the way they got to climb up those ladders to get there. So there'd be no obesity in my city. Yeah. Of course, they may choose to use the hoist. Where was it? There was a crane on one of them that I saw. So they may choose to hoist themselves up. I just got like a secret manhole there. Where was a crane? I'm sure one of them had a crane on it, didn't it? Was it this one? And he could hoist himself up. Maybe I was imagining it, but I definitely saw it. Was it over here? There it is, look. So he's got a hoist. So he can winch stuff up to himself. Maybe that's what he does for a small fee for these people living up on the higher levels. How he gets it across there, I don't know. Maybe he catapults it. He will, yeah. He's seen a niche in the market there for the people living on the higher levels. And he's the only one with a winch. So people will have to pay him to get their gear up. Or carry it up themselves. One-handed, or like Tesco's bags in the teeth while they climb up the ladder. You'd have to be good with heights, wouldn't you? I mean, that poor bugger there hasn't even got a door. They've got no way of getting. Probably they just built the house round them and just send food in. Right, let's start a new one. Let's maybe see if we can do a half sensible city. So this is the grid. You can see that we can work from. You can select the colours. So we have white today. Yellow. Oh, it's not letting me change it, I don't think. Oh, there it is. There we go. So we can start off. We go and zoom in a bit. We'll start in the middle. There's slightly different designs on houses. I was wondering what the difference is, but if you look at the design on the house, depending on what you build, they've got slight. That one looks the same though, but the more you build on it, the more different the design becomes. I wish they'd add a bit where you could, make a little park or something. So if you'd chosen green, instead of building a house there, I could made maybe a little park. And doing a maze. Somebody just put their willies out. Oh no, I didn't want that. If you don't mind. So yes, I'm now building. A little maze. It's a maze or a Formula One track, not decided yet. Do a bit more filling in. That's quite cool. Yeah, it needs a sort of life in it, really. Because I can sort of walk around it with my own imagination, sort of. I'm just changing the colours. That's quite cool. How it, it automatically fills some spaces up and change. I know. Yeah, I hope that they continue to add to it, and can do something to make it. Obviously, we've got little cities and we've got cities VR, so we don't need it to be competing with them. But it would be nice if you could maybe build a few more different things. So, like I say, if you had a little bit more control over some things. That would be quite cool. I just filled in a... So I'm filling in all these spaces. I like my towers. I like giving them a bit of height. Hello, Mike. It's make your own puzzle time. What am I doing? Who knows? What is my purpose here? It seemed like a good idea at the time. So I'm going to be a right bastard. Put a house there. It's cool how it's automatically filling everything in for me, making these really unique buildings. So that's some clever shit, really. You know, the algorithms that must have gone into this to make this creative, to randomise it, but it's not really randomised because it's if you put something beside something else and you decide to build up there, it automatically knows what to put underneath. It doesn't automatically fill that in and assume you want it filled in. It thinks because you're up here like that. We've got the clock tower. Is that a Christ? Was a trapeze artist putting the washing out? Then it just assumes that what you're going to build is going to be something completely different. So we can do like the little tower there, tower house, the archway. It's just interesting to see what it does when you start, doing silly little things like that. That must be the King's Tower. It's got a chair outside already. Lots of people putting their wellies out. Still got quite a bit to fill in. What should we do? Let's do pink. It's keeping me quiet. Don't know about anybody else. It's quite a compact little place. We nearly filled in all these places. I don't know how much more. Really want to fill in some of these. Where's the end? Where did I get? Oh, it's here. Alright. Oops, don't want that there. You can almost hear my concentration. There we go. Right, now I can finish filling in my city. We'll try and get out of it once I've finished building it. It's very colourful. Almost feel I'm going to leave that there for a change. Just have a little bit of water. So how are we doing? So got a bit to fill in over here. We could have quite a big part of the city here. So oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, we can come across here. I feel like that would be quite a little cool canal area, so I might leave that empty. Maybe sort of another tower this end, because it's quite low here. Yeah, you're right, Moonshine, if you're still there. It just needs a bit of life in it. Then that would be quite cool if people were moving about on bikes or little vehicles, horse and carts going around. Because you've got all it like this coming down to like a beach area. And little, so you're making little canals going through it. So it's all linked together. So I think I'm going to leave that as a canal. That's as a canal. That bit as a canal. I think I might fill. So we're done in the centre, I think. I'm just going to fill up around the outside a bit more. No, don't fill that up. That's cool. Little way in there for the waterway. Oh, no. My bad. That's what I wanted to do. That's interesting building. Wonder if I have any architects contacting me tomorrow. "15 years I've trained. You think you can come along and just design a city round a waterscape in an evening? It's impractical." That's cool. I can't remember where the centre was, where I started. I think it's there. That's the point there. So where the pink tower is, I think that's the start. And then I have to make my way out. So maybe I'm going to make that a bit taller. So I know that's the start point. Oh, taller, I said. So that's your start point. And then you have to get out. Where was the end? There's the end. That's the end there. So somehow you have to get to there. So maybe I will make like a gate so people know that that's the finish. Is that white? A washing going across. There we go. So that's the finish. Pink, start, finish through the gate. I wonder if you can publish him. Or is that the... Was that the exit? No. No, it wasn't, was it? No, neither was that. So we need to put a block on that. Actually, I have no idea. Maybe I've just sealed it in now. Oops. I think I have. Have I not just sealed? How have I done this? Maybe I'll just take that one out. I think that's right. Yeah. Alright, I've just confused myself now. Right, so we just got this section to fill out here. Alright, as soon as you finish them, they start like little landscapes. Oh, no. You can have quite a big building here. Nice. It's forming a little bit of a barrier for everyone. Cool. Nearly there. Put a few more. Got this bit to fill in now. Wow, it's a metropolis. Look at it. Right, so remember the pink tower is the start. The green and white arch, the finish. Oh, what's going on there? Steady. I feel that this might be the chapel. Is it going to let me do like a chapel though? Don't want to go too high because then there's already some tall buildings. Right, last part to fill out. Hey. And I think we are there. There we go. Right, is that everything? I haven't left anything undone. No, I've left the canals where I want them. So, we're going to head to the pink. And we're going to zoom in. Ooh. And we're going to try and get out of this town. But I've got to stay down low. So, we can admire that little passageway. So that's a dead end. Oh, no, no. That's probably you can't. The turning's a bit tricky. I'm going to try and do it without giving the game away. Whoa. Right. So I need to get over there. I could just do a shortcut. Another dead end. Oh, crap. Dead end. Haha. Oops. Oh look, you can look through the building. It's empty. They're just empty shells. Easy so far. Right. Do I go left or right? Is that left? No, is it a dead end? Oh no, we're still going. Still going. Face full of bush. That's what she said. Good. Dead end. Dead end. Is this going to be a dead end? No, we're still going. A lot of people got their washing out. Dead end? Yeah, dead end. Oh, no, still going. Through that arch. Little alleyway. They do need a walking mode. You're right. Oh, okay. So to go right. Have I just gone round in a circle? No, I couldn't have done. So to go right or straight on? It's got. I wouldn't have gone. Oh no, that's dead end. So that's made my mind up. We're going down another little passageway. Oh, crap. Oh, Do I go right? Oh, no, hang on. Do I go right? Is that a dead end? Or do I go left? Oh, crap. Let's go left. It's really cool. Only midlife could make a game from a toy. Ah, now that's a dead end. So, do we go right here? There we go. Have I just got? I haven't gone round in a circle again, have I? I think I'm going to get lost. I'm still going. Go left here? No. What was the point of that? You're just going to be peeping Tom, looking at the lady's window. Right, here we go. So far, so good. Oh, you're kidding. It's a dead end. Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. So even though I made the maze myself, I had no idea where it was going. So dead end. Here we go. Oh, yep. Oh no. That's wide, isn't it? So I went. Did I go right? I did. So do I need to go? Where do I go? I can't. Can I go that? I can go that way. Here we go. Oh no, it's another dead end. What the? Did I muck it up? I think no, I didn't, did I? Because I'm sure I made sure I was right. So here we go. Back down here. So do I need? I need to go right here, I think. Still going? Yes. Oh, another dead end. Oh my! Or is that it? No, I'm out. Hey! Made it freedom! And then just wait for my ferry out. I'm not a number. I'm a free man. So there you go. That's my 3 cities. The Maze City. I suppose if you built it up higher, it might make it a bit more interesting and maybe made the width of the paths a bit wider. That would have made it better for travelling through. But there, I've made a little game within a game. So that is my 3 cities that I've created. So we have Maze City, City in the Sky, oh, if it ever loads. Hello. Oh, there we go. So City in the Sky. Oh, we've got music. That's my City in the Sky. So that's as high as you can go. And obviously covering as wide an area as possible. And then we had Cake City. Quite cool. Especially when you then make it night time and all the lights come on. That's quite cool. Maybe I should do that on all of them. Let's go to Sky City. See if we can make it night time. They're going to turn the lights on? Oh dear. There's no life in Sky City. We've got no lights. Oh no. We got like contrasting. You're going to put your lights on. There you go. That's quite cool. And then we've almost got a sensible maze city. Let's put them to bed. Light's going to come on. Come on. Looks like the sun's setting over this side. It had a bit of a red tinge to it over here. Maybe you're going to put your lights on for us. Come on. There you go. How cool's that? And there you go. So I had a lot more fun than I was expecting to have. I am in quite a creative mood at the moment, doing things. So for me, I seem to be able to just make things and have fun doing it. And there's no challenges to this. There's no achievements, there's no story, there's no campaign at all. It's just your own imagination and what you want to make out of it. And there I've done 3 completely different cities and quite enjoyed it. It's nice and chilled. It's $7.99 and I think it's by Olka. Is it Olka? Let me just check on his name. I'll put a link anyway in the video once it's up and live, so that if you want to, you can go and make the purchase. It's Oscar Stolberg is the person that's made it. It's it's a nice chilled way to spend an evening. I think. I'm not sure. Would I come back? I think I don't know if that, just this evening I've got my fun out of it. I think I've got my $7.99 out of it anyway. But whether I sort of think about making another city, or perhaps if you had a map of a real city, you could recreate a real city. That's something perhaps I could look at doing. See, a small town or something, and make that my own version of a little town. So thank you all for watching. Maybe Venice, part of Venice you could do, because it's got all the canals. Maybe you could do something like that. Have a look at Google Maps and maybe that's the next challenge. So thank you all for watching. A little bit different. And yeah, I think you're either going to like this and get creative, or you're going to think, well, there's not enough there for me. It's going to be a Marmite one, I think. For me, I've quite enjoyed myself. I've come in here, chilled out, done what I need to. So thank you all for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.